Right, good morning guys and girls, and welcome to Trend Market Traders. Okay, so what you see on the screen is our software that we use to trade with, and we call it Rocket Fuel. Well, hopefully it will do just that for you, boost your trading career. So the basic principle is trend following. I think it's quite obvious when you see these bands, similar to Bollinger Bands or moving averages or Ichimoku clouds. I'll expand one of the charts just now so you can see, get a better picture of that. Obviously we don't trade breakouts, but I'll get to all the detail in the next few videos. So my idea here is to do these informal training sessions, short videos, and if the interest is good enough, I'll obviously continue and we'll get deeper and deeper into the possibilities of this trading system. Talking about a trading career, I don't know how experienced you are in trading, but we all know that trading is a zero-sum game. So if you're like a part-time trader, it's going to be quite tough for you to compete with a full-time experienced trader. And there's probably only one way that your money is going to go, and that's to the trader on the other side of the world that's got a lot more experience than you've got. So we need some sort of a help or a backdoor entry, or basically we're going to be screwed, if we want to compete with these experienced guys. And this is hopefully what this software will do for you. It definitely gives you an inside edge or an inside line. So let's see what it can do for us. And obviously we as humans, we're always looking for easier ways and quicker ways and shortcuts to do things, and that's just the era we live in. And while Rocket Fuel gives you possible entries, and it tells you get ready, there it gives you a possible entry there, it says get ready. So and we are obviously also connected it to a robot, a Telegram robot. So when the get ready signal, or when it activates the get ready, it activates the robot and it sends you a notification on your phone or on your device to get ready for the trade. That doesn't mean the trade is there to take. So that was just a get ready. It never turned into a actual trade. But there are, however, many variables on the system that we need to have a look at, and obviously I don't want to cover too much at once, and we'll get to that in due course. I'm just gonna, apologies, I wanted to open the 15-minute chart. So this is basically what you'll see, the 15 minutes, 30 minutes, 1 hour, 4 hours, and 1 day. Normally on a laptop you can't fit 5 of these charts, but I always try and squeeze these 4 in: 15 minute, 30 minute, 1 hour, and 4 hour. And these charts need to align. That's the basic principle. I'm just going to open the 15 minutes so I can give you an idea. So you can see here it's just given, okay, obviously it's now before 9 o'clock, so the DAX market, European markets haven't opened. This is the DAX. But it's giving you an entry there, a possible entry, and it's already hit the first target. But there's also a clue in the color of that entry. See, that was a black entry. Where's another? That entry was green there. So that is obviously a better entry, the green, than the black. Apologies there for my dogs. They were really convinced that they've just seen an intruder in our property. Okay, so let's continue. I'm gonna move back because I saw a perfect setup just I think it was probably Friday. See, we are Friday around midday, so there's this area here. So just as a background, why I didn't use that, it looks really aggressive and there's long candles in there, but there's also some caution when the candle open is really far from the ribbon. So we call this ribbon that's got this dotted line in the we call this the ribbon that's got the dotted line in the middle, and when it's too far from there it just gets too risky and it can easily turn around and retrace. So you want it to the candle open or the wick down to nearly touch that ribbon. This is like a near perfect little sequence here. I'm going to zoom in a little bit so I can just explain that just as a teaser for our next video. This is not training yet, I just want to show you what the program can do. So here, if you use this candle, so the candle opened and then it pulled back, so we call these red lines our game changers. That's also your stop losses, but we also have a maximum of 11 points. You know, we don't want that to go too far, because then the whole risk management is screwed up if you have a wider stop loss than 11 points. But you'll see this, the wick went down below the previous candle open, and then that is not such a good trade or entry. You'll see it gave an entry, it hit the first target, it also hit the second target. Beg your pardon. Then this candle was a much better trade. It opened there, it pulled back till just before the previous candle opened, and then that entry, it didn't quite hit the target, but it went over to the next candle and it then hit the target. So that would have been my trade of choice. Another little clue here that I just maybe can just let you in on is this little dotted line is, we can also call that the center line for this ribbon area, and the dotted line was not in the middle, it was nearly touching the side. So the more perfect, or the more preferable trade is when this dotted line is closer to the middle, the center, well, we call it the center line, obviously. And then there's another channel, it's called, this is the T channel, or the T-con and the T1 lines, but it forms a channel, and the difference is you can see it's got more straight lines and definite turns or angles or corners in it. And you'll see it's when the market is going up, it's got a blue color, and when the market turns down, it's got yellow color. The same with the ribbon. The ribbon is, or cayenne, you can probably say CN, and yellow down. And the same with these thicker lines. This is the M78 channel. Okay, but I don't want to bore you with that now, because you don't really know what all these do. This is just a introductory, and just to show you the possibilities. Yeah, if you're interested or you like what you heard, make sure to give us a thumbs up. Right, that's it for today. I'll see you again soon.